shift our focus from the power of networks to our next chapter on iValues, Rethinking Politics in the MENA region. And this is where we focus on what we can do to actually support and find those innovators who are already changing perceptions and the way things are being done in the region. Now, for this exciting new initiative that's being launched, I want to welcome Josef Lentsch. Josef is the Managing Partner of the Innovation in Politics Institute in Berlin. Guten Tag, Josef.
Hello, Clinton. Thanks for having me. Great to be here.
Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you for the kind invite to speak here at the Amman Innovation in Politics Forum. Let me start by asking you a question. Which region is among the most affected by global climate change? If you would say Africa, you would not be wrong. Africa has already been severely affected by climate change and unfortunately will be even more so in the future. But there is another region in another part of the world heavily affected by global warming, the Arctic, which brings us to the little Finnish town of E, written with 2 I's. It is close to the polar circle and the home to 9,844 people. In 2019, its city council won the Europe-wide Innovation in Politics Award for successfully encouraging citizens to take climate action. Following a broad participatory process with citizens, local businesses, and the public administration, ambitious goals were set on a yearly basis with the aim to achieve carbon neutrality, zero waste, and tackling overconsumption. And so they did, at the polar circle. Oh, and did I mention that they also managed to lower taxes at the same time? At the awards gala in Berlin, the city representative said, if E can do it, anybody can. Buckminster Fuller, an American architect and inventor, once said, you never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the old model obsolete. Now E built a new model of itself as a town. It made the old model obsolete. I argue that the same applies to the countries in the MENA region. To arrive at a post-COVID future that is positive, it will require certainly creativity and courage. But most importantly, recovery and progress in the MENA region means building a new model that offers a better alternative, a model that makes the old model obsolete. Now, when it comes to politics, we know the old model very well. It is the model that still exists in many places around the world and the MENA region. Closed circles, unaccountable elites, sectarian parties, mismanagement, corruption, even impunity. However, politics is not just about parties. It is even not just about politicians. It is about people in civil society. It is about people in business, entrepreneurs, social innovators. We are all politics. Now, politics should be the place where we agree on how we want to live with each other. We know that we are not there yet. So how do we start building a new model that makes the old model of politics obsolete? A model where politics is a vibrant and lively marketplace of ideas, where the best ideas win, where the paradigm is openness, transparency, and accountability. This is where we get to innovation, the other key word in the Innovation in Politics Forum today. Innovation starts with an idea, or better even, with many ideas, because with ideas it really is the more the merrier. Some ideas might be terrible, some even downright dangerous, but the more ideas, the higher the chance that among many, many bad ones, you do find a few good ones. The MENA region is rich in ideas. historically, culturally, socially. Now, some say ideas are cheap, execution is everything. I do not believe that. Coming up with a good idea can be really hard. But I do believe that a great idea is a good idea put to practice. Building a new model for the post-COVID MENA region does not stop with theory. It starts with concrete projects and initiatives. So we need to find a way to find great ideas that someone somewhere in the MENA region has already put to good use. They may be from civil society, they may work in a startup, they may be working in local politics or the public administration. In fact, there already are great examples of innovations and entrepreneurial solutions in the social and civic spheres. For example, Lamza, an interactive Arabic digital library for kids here in Amman, Jordan, or Egypt-based Recyclopedia, the first company in the Arab world to offer green recycling of electronic waste. Gaza Sky Geeks, who create opportunities in online tech jobs for young Palestinian entrepreneurs. Or Arc-en-Ciel in Lebanon, whose aim is to solve one of the most acute problems in the country by having a good waste management model and at the same time creating jobs for poor people. These are great examples, lighthouses really, but they are not enough. We do need many, many more of those lighthouses. And such projects and initiatives do not come by themselves. They are conceived and then championed by people. Seldom are those innovators and entrepreneurs to be found at the center of power. More often, they are to be found in the periphery. Quite regularly, they are hidden champions or local heroes. It is in the outskirts, not in the hallways of power, where the new emerges. So for a new model to materialize step by step, bit by bit, we need to find those doers and shakers. We need to support them, bring them out in the open, get them together so they can learn from each other and others can learn from them. This is why inclusivity is so important for innovation. It requires the wisdom of the many, not of the chosen few. It requires all of us. And this is why I am very happy to present today a new initiative that sets out to find those innovators and their projects in the region. iValues Rethink Politics in MENA. Together with its regional network of partners, the Friedrich Naumann Foundation for Freedom will go on the hunt for innovative projects and initiatives that point towards a better future in 5 categories: quality of life, economy and jobs, democracy and community, regional development and human rights. Each project in those 5 categories will be evaluated according to 3 criteria: innovation, participation, and sustainability. The best projects and initiatives will be awarded. But iValues Rethink Politics in MENA is much more than an award. It is about finding projects that are already working, initiatives that are already improving people's lives. We want to show how much creativity and courage there is, and how much potential there is for a prosperous post-COVID future of the MENA region. And who knows, maybe some of the finalist projects might become building blocks for a new model of the MENA region, a freer, more democratic, more open, more accountable model that makes the old model obsolete. Remember, if a small town at the polar circle can do it, anybody can. The web platform launches today. We are very much looking forward to your nominations and submissions. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Joseph, and what an exciting opportunity that's launching today. I certainly am excited to see what the submissions will be. So thank you very much, and yes, let's drive innovation in the region also through very practical projects like this.